Hello world. If you read the board behind us, we're doing Academy Award 1980s nomination edition.
We couldn't do that now because the songs suck.
And not to say all the songs that movie people pick are
Okay, they're not all bad. I liked Pink had this song called "A Million Dreams" from Gray Showman, so I liked that.
Yeah.
I mean, she wasn't the one that sang. Hugh Jackman actually sang it in the movie.
No, there are some decent ones.
Yeah.
The musicals still don't. They're not filling the theaters. Anyways, the reason we're doing this is because last week we did Christopher Cross, who had an actual Oscar for his song that he did for Arthur's theme, "The Best That You Can Do," which was the fourth time. Actually, I thought it was the fourth time we've actually mentioned an Oscar nominated song. So we've had two Irene Cara songs, Lionel Richie's song, which I forgot to mention, and now Christopher
Say You
Cross.
Say Me, right? That was also.
So by the way, Christopher Cross, that was the first time we did a singer with your name. Christopher.
We had a Joel.
And there was and I just checked deaths. There was another guy named Chris Cross,
yeah.
who just died from Ultravox. Didn't even know about him.
Oh, but the most recent death of an actor
Who won an Oscar.
was
Louis Gossett Jr.
Louis or Louis? I always thought it was
Louis.
All right.
That's-
Louis Gossett Jr.
For an officer and a gentleman.
Yeah.
And their song was a winner.
Yeah.
Up Where We Belong.
But for songs that we've talked about, we did Queen. It wasn't our number one, was it? One Vision?
No.
Okay.
No, you're right, with Iron Eagle.
Yeah. And Louis
Did not
Gossett Jr. was in it.
So there's a bunch of movie songs. We did another list for movie songs.
My point was Louis Gossett Jr.
Okay.
He was in that movie.
Yes, I understand that. Now, we've done other lists about movie songs that are good songs. Not necessarily nominated for Oscars. I think they're different than what's played on the radio, obviously.
Was Beauty and the Beast
1990.
1990?
In the
'Cause
90s.
I was surprised it wasn't on the list.
Lion King was 1990. Beauty and the
Okay.
Beast came after that.
Okay, because I was surprised it wasn't on the list. I'm like, it must not be 80s.
Well, you know, the Renaissance for Disney didn't start till 1989.
I'm sure that won.
With The Little
I
Mermaid.
didn't look, but I'm sure that probably won.
Out of all the 10 songs that won, the Under the Sea would have ranked as the one we ranked the best for that year. So the only one we agree on is Under the Sea. Now, that's not to say we don't think they should have won the Oscar. Radio played songs, Oscar songs, it's a different set of circumstances, right?
Yeah.
We're going to give you what the best song is. Doesn't necessarily mean it should have won the Oscar
I'm
because
sure people know what Under the Sea is because
yes,
was it not redone for the remake?
it was redone,
For the remake.
but
so.
yeah, but done differently for sure. More people know about "Kiss the Girl" because it's controversial. Now, I actually like that song better because when you're a boy in the '80s, you want to kiss girls, and you're like, you know, give me some advice. Anyways, but yeah. So out of all these songs, when you look at what we picked higher, we didn't pick any of the ones that won the Oscar except for Under the Sea. Now, whether we thought that song should win the Oscar, again,
Yeah.
different criteria.
Next week we'll rate. We'll do our top 10 best pictures movies
For the 80s? No. Yeah.
Usually when a movie wins best picture,
Nobody's seen it.
boring.
Well, back in the 80s, maybe these movies would be better, the ones that won the Oscar. Today's movie, if it's up for Best Picture, you've never seen it. Okay, so getting to these lists. Let me just go through first. Let's do it in reverse. The bottom. See the bottom, Peter.
This is our list.
What we thought were the worst Oscar songs. Oops, I'm on the wrong page. I was just on the right page. So, two dishonorable mentions. These didn't make the list, but they still suck. And you picked Somewhere Out There from American West, or Fievel Goes West, or what? No, American Tail.
Five will go west.
That was the sequel.
Second
You're right.
sequel,
You're
yes.
right. So, yeah. So American
Which
Tail.
I know what I know. I was young. I saw them both. I've seen them both. Didn't care for them, but I've seen them both.
I picked Cry Freedom. Did that even have lyrics? I can't remember now. I'm thinking it was just strictly song. I don't know. So I picked that in my bottom tier. But they didn't make our top 10 worst. 10. We'll go backwards. Lead up to the worst.
You know, well, I believe, okay, American Tail, I think I knew about that because it was by Don Bluth.
Yes.
Wasn't it his first one, I think?
Really?
And I think he used to be an animator for Disney. He went on his own. I think that was his first movie.
Okay. I don't remember if I've ever seen it. I think I tried to see it.
I think he did All Dogs Go to Heaven, too.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to try to go through these quick.
All right.
You try to tell me
We know that doesn't happen.
Why don't you tell me what movie each of these songs go? Number 10, Out Here on My Own.
Well, that's Irene Cara's song from
Yes.
Fame? Fame.
From Fame. So now we got a song Irene Cara did, one of the top because she had a winner, and then one of the bottom.
Yes. Now, this song, was it on our top 5 of hers?
I don't think this one made our top
Okay,
5.
yeah.
Number 9, Over You.
I couldn't tell you. And I looked at. Oh, wait, hold on.
It's country-ish.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so this clip, Tender Mercies, is
Yes.
with Robert Duvall, but the clip on YouTube says "Over You" from Tender Mercies, and they start the clip and she's singing a totally different song. I'm like, hey, this is nice. I like this song. Yeah, it's not the song yet. They played a minute of that before they did the.
So the nominated song didn't even come from Robert Duvall. Okay, number
the song she sang before
Yes,
"Over You,"
yeah,
I liked it.
Wrong. They nominated the wrong song. Okay, number 8, Calling You.
"Over You," calling you.
You've all seen this movie,
I don't even.
Baghdad Cafe.
Oh, yeah. I can't remember.
No, you haven't seen that? Okay. Number 7, How Do You Keep the Music Playing?
How do you keep? Don't well if it's the radio, don't turn the power off. There's a cassette, don't hit stop. That's like
Movie? Burt Reynolds.
Oh, Burt Reynolds. Okay, was this the end credit song for Best Friends?
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
If you put
James Ingram, I think, sings it. Yeah.
Alright, yeah.
Okay,
Which we've seen.
yes.
I haven't seen it in a long time, but it was on cable, so we saw it lots of times. Don't know why. But we did.
We thought Burt Reynolds was cool. Number 6, The Way He Makes Me Feel.
It's not that. It sounds like Michael Jackson, doesn't it?
And,
The way you make me.
and just this movie has 2 songs in the bottom.
This must be Yentl.
Yentl. Barbara Streisand. Man, we can't wait to get to her top 10 list.
Yeah.
All right, number 5, Life in a Looking Glass from.
I can't remember this.
It's got life in the title.
That still doesn't help me. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
That's Life.
That's like.
Is that Mel Gibson? Or no,
No,
Mel
that's
Brooks.
Jack Lemmon.
Oh, Jack Lemmon. Okay, I don't know. Are you sure?
Mel Brooks. No,
No, that
that's
was Life Stinks.
Yeah. I was like, that life is not a comedy.
Oh, yeah. All right, number 4, The First Time It Happens.
I don't remember.
Not sung by people.
That still doesn't help.
The Great Muppet Caper.
Oh!
The Miss Piggy song.
Yeah, that
When he-
wasn't the best song
Yeah.
from that movie either.
No, that's why it's at the bottom. Okay, number 3, If We Were in Love, the movie you mentioned to me earlier.
Yes, Giorgio?
Yes, because Pavarotti sings it.
Yeah.
You're not going to hear his songs on the radio. All right, back to Yentl, Papa, Can You Hear Me? And then the worst song from what we say, One More Hour from.
Wait, so you started with our 10th. And
Yes,
went to
working our way
one.
back up to the worst.
Oh, okay, so when you
The
started,
worst.
I thought you started with the worst
Nope.
song. So
Here's the worst.
one more hour.
From
I don't remember.
Ragtime.
Oh, okay.
It came from a good movie, but also from a different era, so that's why the song sucks. Okay, so that's the worst. All right, next we're gonna tell you what the Oscar.
I think I did 50%.
Maybe. So the 10 songs that won the Oscars. How do we rank those? All right, same thing. Number 10. You got it? Number 10.
Yeah.
Let the River Run.
Nope.
Working Girl.
I do not.
Working Girl, and it's the only year that had 3 songs nominated instead of 5.
Working Girl. This is Melanie Griffith and
Carly Simon sings it.
yeah, but Melanie Griffith and Harrison Ford, and I think I only saw it once.
I saw it once too.
Yeah,
I don't know. Is it when she goes like this? Is that the song playing?
I don't know.
Or the
I
Office?
don't know. I don't. Yeah,
All right, so
I don't even remember what. The
this
movie was
one
about.
went against Baghdad Cafe's song, so I obviously beat that out.
Okay.
But it beat out Two Hearts by Phil Collins.
Oh.
And I'm surprised they could have put 3 songs. They could have put Groovy Kind of Love there too.
Yeah.
And I'm sure 1988 had Cocktail. Why couldn't Kokomo have been in that list?
I don't know.
All right, so Let the River Run. And it won.
Because that's the thing. You get good songs, you get bad songs from movies. The bad
Yes.
songs like, oh, we like those ones. Sure,
So
Best Picture.
I don't know how the Academy gets their songs on a nomination. They obviously bypass the good ones. All right, number 9, Up Where We Belong.
Was it Footloose? No, that's Officer and Gentleman.
Yes.
Like,
Yes. By the way, Jennifer Warnes sings on this with Joe Cocker.
Right.
And so she has 2 Oscar-nominated songs. So Jennifer Warnes has 2 Oscar-nominated songs. This one,
Along with Barbara Streisand.
yes. And so hers was her 2 both came from Yentl.
Right.
Jennifer Warnes had of Officer
Two different
Gentleman and Dirty Dancing. Excuse me. All right. Next one up. Number 8. From Berlin, Take My Breath Away. Which surprisingly, this one was a number 1 song. And the one we like only came at number 2. And that would be
Danger Zone.
Danger Zone. And that one didn't get nominated. How?
I don't know.
Okay. Number 7.
It doesn't matter. He didn't write it. So.
I know. Number 7, coming from a Gene Wilder movie. Do you know which one that is?
It's Woman in Red.
Yes, The Woman in Red. It's I Just Called to Say I Love You by
Short Stevie Wonder.
Stevie
phone,
Wonder.
Short phone call. Hey, honey, I just called to say I love you.
Click.
See ya.
All right. Number 6, coming from the other black guy we talked about, Lionel Richie. Say You, Say Me from
White Knights.
White Knights. By the way, the other song from White Knights,
Which is Phil Collins and Marilyn. What's her last name?
Martin,
Marilyn Martin. She had another hit.
which I like.
yeah,
a
it's
lot.
the faster song.
But the beat behind the song do 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 is really cool. And then she's like a murderer in her video.
Do you remember the title of the song?
Night Moves.
No, the
What?
title of the song that she has. That we like.
It's called Night Moves.
Oh, it is called Night Moves.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
All right. Yeah. By the way, that song "Separate Lives" was written by Stephen Bishop,
Not Phil Collins.
who sang the song from Tootsie. It might be you. All right. Now, when we took all 48 songs together, "Say You, Say Me" was behind I Just Called to Say I Love You, but then when I just pulled out the 10, it flipped them. It's the only time it happened. All right, number 5, the one we agreed was the winner that it should have been, Under the Sea from Little Mermaid. Have you seen the new one? Have you seen the new one?
No.
Okay.
Because it's on the Disney streaming service and I don't subscribe to it.
Okay. Number 4 from the video we just did last week, Arthur's Theme. Is that what it's titled? The best that you can do is in
And
parentheses.
Arthur's theme is the actual title, and best that you could do is in parentheses.
Yeah. Okay, so we just did that.
It'd be funny if when he's saying, he's like, Arthur's theme. He like says it.
Yeah. Okay, number 3. By the way, the next 2 songs come from the same person, so I'm incorrect. 3 people: Barbara
Okay.
Streisand, Jennifer Warnes,
Okay.
Irene Cara. Number 3 would be Fame. That's how you do it, I don't know. Which became a TV show. So, number 3, coming from.
Fame.
All right. Number 2, which I keep forgetting, this is the actual title. What a Feeling. I keep saying Flashdance.
So she had 3
What a
songs.
feeling.
She had 3
She had 3 songs, but one is crap, of course. So she's enjoying time down there with Barbara Streisand and up here with Jennifer Warnes.
Okay.
All right, and that means our number 1 song among the winners is from Jennifer Warnes, and that's "I've Had the Time of My Life" from
Dirty Dancing.
this. And by the
What do
way,
you want? The movie. Okay.
the movie. By the way, so she sings that song with Bill Medley, who's from the Righteous Brothers, and he sang a song that was in
Ghost.
also with.
Patrick Swayze.
There you go. It's all connected somehow. All right, so that brings us to our real list.
Yes. No, this connects us with last week's Christopher Cross. Besides the Oscar nominees,
Okay.
is that Patrick Swayze also sang in Dirty Dancing, and his song was called
She's like the
"She's
wind.
Like the Wind." Christopher Cross was "Run Like the Wind."
Yes. And prior to doing Christopher Cross, we did
Yes.
Eric Carmen, who sang "Hungry Eyes" from Dirty Dancing. Full circle.
Yeah, but I'm saying they're both like the wind.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying it's all connected.
We could have connected. I don't know why I didn't think of this before, but we could have. I thought of it after we did our video for Christopher Crossman. He had a song called what was the one? What was the song? Like say it. What was that?
Oh,
What was the title of the song?
say that you love me.
Say that you love me. Okay, say that you love
Say
me.
you'll be mine. Say
You'll be mine.
Right.
And Eric Carmen had one called "I Want to Hear It From Your Lips." So we could have connected that way, and I forgot.
All right, to the real list. By the way, just throw this out here. All of our top 10 songs were number 1s on the Billboard chart. So we are correct. All right, honorable mentions. I only had 1, you had 2. Mine was Two Hearts from Phil Collins. I put that one in there. But that would not have been a number 1. Oh, no, that was a number 1. I'm surprised actually Two Hearts is a number 1. Groovy Kind of Love and Two Hearts both were number 1s. You had the one that was not a number 1. So, your honorable mentions. 1 is For Your Eyes Only, which only went up to number 4. That was the one. James Bond theme. There was only one number 1 prior to recently. Actually, it was Billie Eilish's number 1 by now.
No Time to Die did not like that one at all.
Yeah, but A View to a Kill was the only number 1 for a James Bond movie for the longest time.
Okay.
All right, and your other song that didn't make it also came from Phil Collins, so he has 2 honorable mentions, and that's Against All Odds, which was a number 1, coming from Against All Odds. All right, I think the only movie I've not seen out of all these, besides Mannequin, is Buster from Phil Collins. Number 10 from this list, Ghostbusters, which I actually listened to that song, can't understand how that actually got nominated for an Oscar. I have this at 5, you have it at 15, so I want to hear it on the radio. Maybe you don't.
Yeah, but the winner that year was "I Just Called to Say I Love You"
From Stevie Wonder.
Yes.
So, makes sense that would win the Oscar, but it does make sense that we like this song better. Right? Okay. Number 9 on the winner list, What a Feeling from Flashdance.
What year was that?
1983. I had this at 11, you had it at 7.
So
It actually won. It actually won. We already know it was the winner.
yeah, it was the winner. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So don't say anything yet. Number 8. Coming from Mannequin, movie I haven't seen. I think Mannequin's the only movie I haven't seen off of our 10. Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Now from Starship from 1987. You put it at 12. I put it at 4.
Yeah, but it was beat out. What won that year was "I've Had the Time of My Life."
Yes, which
From Dirty
is a
Dancing.
good song. All right, number 7, coming from The Karate Kid, Part 2. So the songs got better. Did they even have a song from number 1 that would have been good? Probably not. Glory of Love from Peter Cetera, 1986. I have this at 7. You have it at 8.
But it lost out to "Take My Breath Away." Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that's
Why?
pretty bad.
How does "Glory of Love" lose to
Oh my
"Take
goodness.
My Breath Away"?
Yeah, because it's an odd song, maybe. You've never heard anything like Take My Breath Away, nor will you ever hear that again. Well, actually,
Yeah.
you could hear something like that again. Boom, boom.
Yeah. Well, also, okay. So if you're doing karate, and you get hit, that means you have to take your breath away. You're breathing.
See, that's what I'm saying. Oscar people have a different method. It doesn't matter
Yeah.
if this song's better.
Yeah.
And it could be based on what scene that was in the movie. Did it make you more emotional?
I don't know.
Maybe, I don't know. Okay. So that was the winner over this. Good one. But we have righted the ship. Number 6. Coming from a movie we already mentioned. We obviously think this one's better. Maniac from Flashdance. Which you put at 5 and I put at 10.
Yeah.
1983.
Like what year was that?
1983.
Okay. Well, Flashdance beat it out.
Yes, but I don't know if that. I think that was our favorite for the year, though, right? Not we don't. think
That
it
was yes.
All right. 1987 again. Both of us put this song at 6. Our number 5 is "I've Had the Time of My Life." So
It beat itself out.
obviously we gave the winners out of the 10 winners. 2 of them are in our top 10.
Okay, good.
All right, number 4, coming from Rocky, number 3. I think it's Rocky number 3. This with the one Mr. T.
Yeah.
I had it 3, you had it 3. I had it at 9. This is your favorite Survivor song.
Yeah.
"Eye of the Tiger" from 1982.
Yeah, but it lost to "Up Where We Belong." Officer of the Joe.
another travesty.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, Oscar-wise, that sounds like a
Yeah, "Up Where We
song.
Belong" sounds like it would be a winner
Yeah.
for Oscar material.
Doesn't mean we want to hear it. If that's on the radio and this is on the radio,
Yeah,
I'm choosing
Tiger,
this. All right, number 3 in 1984, coming from Footloose. It's Footloose. You have it at 4. I have it at 3.
Yeah.
And who did it lose out to?
It lost out to "I Just Want to Say I Love You."
So we have 2 songs we think are better
yeah.
than that.
Yeah, Ghostbusters and Footloose.
But 1984 is a very good year on nominated songs. Read the other 3, or other 2 that we didn't pick.
Against All Odds and "Let's Hear It for the Boy."
Yeah, so you picked another one from 1984. Let's hear it from the boy. Again, Footloose. Why is there's Rocky 4 came out in 1984?
Yeah.
None of those songs were picked. What the heck? All right, number 2 coming from Beverly Hills Cop 2. Both of us put this at 2, and this is our 3rd song from 1987, so
Right.
we like this year too. And that would be "Shakedown."
And "I Had the Time of My Life" beat it out, but it's in our list. It's a couple of ways.
Yeah, our favorite Bob Seger song. Again, I don't know that this should even be an Oscar-nominated song. You listen to it, that's not an Oscar.
Yeah. It's up there with "Eye of the Tiger."
Yes. But 1987 is a pretty good year. What else was on that year?
No, nope. The other two,
Give
forget.
me the other two.
Cry Freedom
Oh no, my worst.
and Storybook Love.
Which Mark Knopfler was on that
Yeah.
from Princess Bride.
Yeah. Well, everybody knows the quotes.
Yeah.
Nobody knows the music.
All right, and bringing us to our number one,
Do you
which
want to
has
see
already
it?
been a number one on several of our lists.
Yeah.
And that's The Power of Love from Huey Lewis.
Yeah.
Both of us put number one.
But Say You, Say Me beat it out and won. Yeah. Now, if the whole song was like that one section for what, 16 seconds? Is that what you said it was?
20 seconds.
20 seconds?
It was fast.
If the rest of that song was like that, maybe it would have been
Yeah.
a really good song.
But you know what was the better movie? Not White Knights.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, so there you go. That's our 10 lists of these nominated songs, the winners, and our list, and the worst. And there you have it. So back to our artists again, which will be, did we say already who it was going to be?
We did mention a while ago that they were coming up.
Okay.
If
If I'm correct, it's now I was originally going to do the one artist
Yeah.
and the band she came from,
Right.
and then I realized somebody else from that band had a career, so we're actually going to call it the Go-Go's, not Belinda Carlisle, because Jane Weedland also had a one-hit wonder. So that's who we're doing next week, the Go-Go's. Until then, bye.
Bye.